people out there that are like, what does it say that the most famous woman in the world needs to go on her boyfriend's podcast to announce her new album? Meh. Shut up. Literally, shut up. Taylor Allison Swift does not need anyone. This is the most famous woman in the world. She has oodles of accolades. She has tons of money. She has tons of influence and power, and she has a fan base that would kill for her. She did this on her boyfriend's podcast because this was for the fans. This podcast, New Heights, was the only place that she could feel comfortable fully herself, telling her story and connecting with her fans in this way. She didn't need to do it on this podcast. She did this for the fans because we have never gotten this much insight into her personal life. I cannot believe the insight she gave on her dad's health, on the buying of her masters, the fact that she told us like who did it, who went to do it, they were talking with him. Like she told us when she got the call, her react, like she told us so much stuff that she did not need to tell us and previously had never told us. That she could go on any media platform in the world, any show, any podcast, anything, and say what she needs to say, but nothing would have gotten her to her like raw state as much as these two, like as much as Jason and Travis Kelce. There's no one who would have gotten her to this state besides them. And she knew that. So why go on some like hoity-toity podcast or show or whatever to announce her latest thing when she doesn't need to do that? She can go on her boyfriend's podcast and we are going to get the rawest, like most honest version of her. Oh my gosh, what a treat. What a treat. She did this for her fans. Another note that I don't think this was her objective, but by proxy it happened. For her to go on and talk about these things and see these two grown men, grown like alpha men, especially someone like Travis Kelce, who's so obviously in love with her, fawning over her and having, so much respect for her game, so much admiration for how she creates, the journey she's been through, like putting that on display for the world. Like every woman in the world should be waking up today and being like, I will settle for nothing less than how Travis Kelce sees Taylor Swift, because it is such a good depiction of a healthy relationship of someone who supports the other person, and she supports him right back. She talked so much about what respect she has for him as an athlete, for the Chiefs organization, for the journey they've been on, for all the preparation he goes through. Like it was such a good, open, honest representation of what a like truly good relationship from two high achieving people looks like. Again, I don't think that was like something she was aiming for at all. It just by proxy, they put that on display for the whole world. For a woman with so much power who literally needs no platform, no person, no anything to like champion anything she's doing, it like this was perfect. This was chef's kiss, the best way to do it. Her fans, the Swifties, myself included, are so grateful that we were given this and that Travis Kelce and Jason Kelce were the ones to give it to us. If you would have told me this 5 years ago, I would have punched you in the face and said, you are dreaming.